everybody, Dan Racing 35 here. This is not a review, nor is it a how-to assemble of this. It's just basically what you get in the package, and then I will show you when it is fully assembled. Excuse me. I'll do like a close-up walk around or something, because I couldn't find anything on eBay. I mean, on YouTube with this specific product. It's a Pittsburgh Automotive heavy-duty 1-ton folding shop crane, also known as an engine lift. We have the main piece here, which is like the base. It's that piece. That's it right there. It's in the back of my car. I'm doing an engine rebuild on. It's painted over the welds. The welds are kind of sloppy, but they're not, terrible. For a 1-ton, engine lift, I'd trust it. Here's the bolts and pins and everything that you get. Comes in a nice little hardware bag. They look stainless, but they're probably not. Make sure you read the manual. Don't just, run into this all willy-nilly. This is the bolt identification chart. So basically, you match that up to this. So, because there's some very similar size bolts. It appears that they all come with the washers already on them, and the nuts already attached, which is cool. So you don't have to go looking around for the nuts and the washers that fit. That also makes for better packing. But anyways, what you get in this, for me it came as 2 boxes. It came with this in a box like that. It came with this, that, and the manual. And then it came in another box, which was beat to hell, which is this. And it came with these pieces, which is the rest of it. And the ram itself, or the jack, and then a jack handle. And then also in that package are a whole bunch of casters that go on the legs and all that crap. So basically, the legs that fold out for support, or the legs that that hold it, that go under the car when you're lifting the engine, they fold up for easy storage. I guess a better representation would be this, and then they fold up like this. I'm assuming this right here is for that. Just taking a wild guess that it'll go through here or here. It'll probably hinge right here, and it'll go through there and hold it in. And then there's more casters that go here. So there's 6 total casters. But anyways, I'm gonna get to putting this together, and I will show you when it's done. So here it is. It was a complete and utter pain in the ass to build. Took me about 2 hours. I did it mostly alone. Doug came out and helped me a little bit. So yeah, I was missing a couple parts. They didn't tell you what came in. They didn't tell you like how many or whatever you're supposed to get of each item. So as you can see, the bolt that was supposed to go here was not there. I got extras of whatever. So basically, it's kind of a jerry-rigged thing. It's not completely tightened down because I need a 24 millimeter. Actually, no, that's a 24 millimeter. That's a 7/8. It's all kind of mismatched. But you were supposed to get 5 of these little pins down here, and one of them is supposed to fit in here, but I had to use a bolt that was extra. You have your chain. It looks cast. Doesn't look very strong. At least it's got one of these little retaining clips on it. The chain is welded, but only just. It looks like it's tacked. But I mean, the Subaru motor is only like 300 pounds. I think I weigh more than the Subaru motor, so it shouldn't be that big a deal, because literally all I'm pulling is from here forward. So me and a friend put the old one in the back of my car by ourselves. It's all aluminum and all that stuff. So, like something like this, you see how this pokes out all the way. And I went through all the different bolts. I went and that one too. I went through all the different bolts. I went through all the everything, and they just kind of cut them at, you know, arbitrary lengths. So it's like, yeah, that looks long enough. We're done. So yeah, it's what I would expect for $120 or however much I paid for this. Altogether, I mean, I'm fairly happy. But if you don't like things that are, you know, kind of chintzy and, you know, ghetto, it does work. It's basically a glorified bottle jack on a hinge. Basically the thickest bolt that comes with it goes here. And then you have these ribbon things that are supporting it. I thought they went on the outside, which would make more sense, but apparently they go on the inside. But yeah, for, you know, $120 on eBay, with free shipping, you know, you can't really complain. Let's see how the performance is letting it down. Oh, cool, you can go nice and slow. I like that. So basically, if you want to store it, you can collapse it fully like this. It's got little welded things on there for the handle, and then basically you pull that pin and you pull that pin, and then you fold these legs up, and then you put the pins back right there in that hole, and they stay standing up, and it only takes up, you know, that much space, but it'll be tall. So yeah. Alright, so I kind of thought of this as a last second thing, but I've just been under my car. I got all the transmission bolts out. I just need to undo the motor mounts, and if you know anything about Subarus, it's stupid easy. It's a couple, I believe 16 or 17 millimeter nuts on the bottom of the cradle, and you know, you run a chain through there, and then you hook a chain up to that bracket right there that you probably can't see, and then you kind of pick the motor out. Anyways, this is how tall the engine lift goes to. Of course, it's kind of an afterthought, so I'm gonna pull down the video that I already have up, that I've uploaded, and kind of tack this on at the end. So I apologize for the shitty editing. If this is a little over 5 foot high, it's probably around 6 foot, because I am about, I would say I'm about 5'10" is what I've been told. I don't really know. And this just barely touches my head right here. So, you know, once you get chains and everything like that, you can roughly guesstimate about what your height is going to be. And of course, I have an engine leveler, so that adds about, you know, a foot. But if you're just going from the hook there, it's quite a bit taller than that, and you know, you should be able to you know, pick out even the most stubborn engines. I have it set to 1/4 ton because the engine in here is not 500 pounds. So yeah, that is the Pittsburgh Automotive 1-ton shop crane, engine lift, whatever.